Hi, I'm Dan Kogan with Access Security. I'm the president of the company, and I'm coming here today to you from our training center. And what we're going to do is today is we want to talk about Exact VMS software. Their feature called Thumbnail Search is what we're going to be showing. And the benefit of Thumbnail Search is that we're able to look at a long period of time that a delta or a change in the image or scene is going to happen. So basically what we're going to be looking for is typically outside, but it can be inside. If we have something like a vehicle appearing or disappearing, vandalism that could happen potentially to a property, so you can see that there's no vandalism prior and then vandalism is has occurred, or a package appearing or disappearing, or any sort of item appearing or disappearing from an image. So anything that would be static in the image, and then that static image would change. That's where thumbnail searching is really going to be your best friend. So what we want to do here is we're going to show you an example of how we're going to go through and find a vehicle appearing in the parking lot. So basically what we're looking at is a parking lot image where there is no vehicle, and we want to see when did that image appear. We're going to look at a pretty short period of time, but in real life we can do this up to 7 days can actually be taken and searched through the thumbnail search. So we're going to change over and we're going to look at the Exact software. Basically what we have here is we're going to go look at the top left camera, and we're going to be looking for a camera to appear, or I'm sorry, a vehicle to appear in that towards the bottom of the screen. We're going to go up to the very top. We're going to click on that little search icon that we just did, and we're going to click up at the top. There's 9 blocks. That is going to be your thumbnail search button. So when you click on that, you're then going to click off your camera that you want to search from. So here we're going to click that back lot camera, and we're going to go down to the middle of the screen, and we're going to basically look at, set up our date and time that we're looking for. So we pick our start time, just like you would any other search in Exact, and we pick our end time, and we click search. So now what this does is we break up that time frame that's down below in the search range into 16 increments basically, and each one of these increments, if you look here, is about 41 minutes long. So basically if we start at the top left and we go across, every one of those is incrementing in about 41 minutes. So we're looking for that vehicle to appear, and we can see that basically between the time of 7:44 right there and the next one over, we see that vehicle appear. So we wanted to see, okay, so now we've seen this broken up, and we want to see, okay, the vehicle appeared in that image. So what we're going to do is we're going to zoom in, which is that little plus arrow, on that time frame that was the 7:44. So that's basically going to drill into that 41 minutes. It's going to break it up into 16 sections again, and we now have about a 5-minute increment in between each one of these blocks. So we now go down and we see at the bottom here we have between 8:10 and 8:15. We again have, there's no vehicle in the one thumbnail. We have a vehicle in the other thumbnail. So we're going to click that plus on the 8:10. That's going to drill into that 5-minute section. It's going to actually break it up now into, let's see, we got about 30 seconds, 40 seconds in between each thumbnail. And we can see here that at the 8:12:08, right there, there's no vehicle. And then the next one down, we do see the vehicle. So what we're going to do is we're going to click that play button on the image before the vehicle appeared. And basically what that's going to allow us to do is immediately now see that vehicle driving in within that 40-second time window. We know that within that 40 seconds, that's when the vehicle backed into that spot. So you can see how very quickly we were able to, now this could have been longer segments or it could have been shorter segments, just depends on how much time frame you're looking for and what that delta may be from the time period that you knew that something was or wasn't there to when it was or wasn't comes back. So very, very easily you can go through your video using the thumbnail search, and you can quickly find any sort of delta or change in an image. And that's really, again, the real power of the thumbnail search feature. And if you have an incident, particularly anything appearing or disappearing, typically you come in over a weekend type of time frame, and you're looking for, okay, when did that, something happened, either a package or a product on the shelf or something on someone's desk, a vehicle in the parking lot, something along that lines changed, whether, again, the vehicle appears, disappears, and so forth, and we can just go into here and doing that simple little routine quickly drill into exactly the time frame that it happened. It's going to save you a lot of time from having to search through either motion, created activities, and every time that a motion event happened. This is going to save you a tremendous amount of time. So use it. It's a great feature. I want to thank everyone for joining us here today. Have a great day.